Hi, and welcome back to Pure Guidance. I hope everyone here is doing well and taking care. Given the current circumstances, I feel as though perhaps we should take a moment and just pause, the video right here, and take a minute to just be grateful and thankful for what we have and give to the positive stream of consciousness that is present and make that stronger. And pray for the health of everyone. So go ahead, and if you can, just take a minute out of your day and just pray. Or at least just send good thoughts into the world. And then let's begin your reading. Hi Gemini, how are you? So we're going to go ahead and take a look at your April reading. For that, we're going to be using the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. And it's going to be a different layout than I normally do. Please comment below as to what you think of it. If you don't like it, I'll change it back. I just wanted to try something different. So we're going to take a look at your love, health, and wealth using this deck. Look at the overarching theme. And then we're going to allow the cards to be clarified. Okay, the first card out here we have is the Rock Bottom card. Alright, and that is representing love. We'll come back to it, okay? We'll talk more about it. Until then, just take a look at the illustration, alright? Health is in deep freeze. And wealth is a dry desert. What's going on, Gemini? I don't know how to feel about these cards. How do you feel? Okay, well, we're going to talk about the messages coming across, but if you know me, if you know my channel, you know I like to bring the positive messages out, so we will pull them out of there. All right, so let's begin. So with the Rock Bottom card, Gemini, I think your love life, for those of you who are coupled, married, you might see a very difficult time in the month of April. All right, it might actually hit the rock bottom. You might have a very, very difficult time right now. In terms of communication, misunderstandings, kind of all of that might be present. But worry not. At least you know what the lowest is, right? That's kind of how I would look at that card. And I do feel like I should read out the messages that come with the card, and we can kind of elaborate on that as we go. Okay, but I do want to add that in. And surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. So the best way to deal with the challenges you might be facing right now would be exactly that. For those of you who are single, when the Rock Bottom card comes up, I wouldn't say be on the lookout for anything. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It is a general reading. It's not going to apply to everyone, but it's very, very possible that right now things will be a little bit silent, okay? As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. So again, for those of you who are coupled and married, this is encouraging you to try something different, try a different approach. Otherwise, you will always hit the very same rock bottom every single time. It's a cycle that's on repeat, and it needs to come to an end. And that's kind of how I would define it. We'll go into that a little bit more right after we finish off what the next two cards are saying, which is health and wealth. So for health, you have your deep freeze. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. It's going to be a month asking you to give time to yourself so that things can improve. It's very possible you've been working a lot prior to this time. And so this is actually helping you. I know most of the world is in quarantine right now, and if that is you and you're feeling a little bit isolated, secluded, away from everything, defreeze it can be a good thing. It can just be challenging you to find that serenity within yourself that I know you have the ability to do, Gemini. You don't necessarily need people around you to have a good time. You love your own company, so why not? Why not test it out? See where it takes you. Dry desert for your wealth. Things quite literally might look a little dry right now. Okay, so finances for the month of April, it's going to be they're going to be very steady, I would say. But then again, the desert in this particular card, what you also see out in the open is the oasis, right? There is an oasis out there. The Hermit for your love life, followed by the Empress. I feel, Gemini, for those of you, if you're dealing with a Virgo right now, if they've said something to you that didn't appeal to you, agree with you, with the Empress card, it is coming from a loving place in their heart. There's something, you know, if something is in disagreement right now, then it's simply because they're trying to protect you from something or the other, okay? And the following cards, so I feel like it's literally like they're just trying to protect you. And if you want to go more into detail with that, you can always get like a partner in eye spread. My website is iampureguidance.com. But that's something I would probably say. On the other hand, for those of you who are single, the Hermit and the Empress is literally quite, you know, encouraging you to go ahead, enjoy your own company. You might feel as though you've hit a rock bottom and, you know, there's no significant other in your life, but this is a great time to understand yourself better. Deepen your understanding, give to yourself, let yourself be pampered, right? Like really just give to yourself right now, because that's the best thing that you can do, is to give and give, but to yourself. Six of Wands, Justice, and the Four of Wands. For those of you who are coupled, if you had any misunderstandings in the past, these cards are simply saying that there is karmic energy taking over and giving you what you deserve. Really, karma is going to take over. It will pay whatever needs to be paid. It will do your duty. It will do you good. And overall, I am seeing a success and a happy ending. So if you were worried about how things might turn out, they will turn out just fine. However, with the Justice card, it is a lot of air energy, just as yours. Represents Libra. And so if you're dealing with a Libra, I would probably say that they know what they're saying right now. So just take a listen. All right, listen to them. See what they have to say. They're trying to make things better. They're not coming from a bad place either. And so that's something I would probably point out. On the other hand, I'm also seeing that this does match up with your energy, that air energy. And so you might find yourself kind of looking for some success, and it will be successful. You will, and all you have to do is voice yourself. With the Justice card, it really encourages you to speak your words clearly. Just be very, and you already do this, I'm sure, Gemini, but this is the time where you pay extra attention and give extra focus to these things. Okay? Last but not the least, some of you might be dealing with some sort of a legal dispute in your love life. And with that, we're going to move forward with our health with a Deep Freeze card and just clarify it. Page of Cups. If things have been really quiet and it's been hard, it's been tough for your health, Page of Cups is really just nudging you into, you know, towards a positive motion. In terms of escaping into the arts, music, drama, theater, literally painting, trying something different, water paints, you know, just trying something towards your artistic, something that appeals to your artistic senses, as that can really help you improve. For others of you, with the Deep Freeze and the Page of Cups, there is that hint of pregnancy in the cards. We did see the Empress earlier as well. So to couple, to kind of give you an overall message, I do feel like there is a possibility there. You can always get a personal reading if you want to expand on that, but congratulations to all of you who are expecting or have literally gone through the Deep Freeze and now you're, you know, it's time. It's time for you. Congratulations if that's you. All right, finances. We have here the Devil card, like I said. So yeah, it's going to be a tight squeeze right now with the Devil coming up as well. Just be careful, be wary of if you're lending money to anyone. They might not pay you back, for example. Think twice before taking out any loans, for it might not be the best of your best interest right now. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and end the reading off with affirmations. And we have here Expectation. I think that couples up the pregnancy message really well. I think your reading is going to be titled Pregnancy. Gemini, I know there were a lot of different messages here, but for those of you who are expecting or who just got the news or who are about to deliver, for many of you it might be who are about to deliver, it's just so beautiful. Yeah. So I'm going to highlight that message. Of course, it's not going to apply to everyone, but for those of you who it does, I am so happy for you and sending you much love and light and positive vibes. And with that, we have here the expectation card. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. Oh, so gorgeous. Okay, let's read out the affirmations for expectation. Today, I know that I must let go of the past to make room for the new. I will appreciate what I already have and create space for even more. In expectation of what is coming, I give thanks. I will sing songs of gratitude while the wings of optimism lift me up and take me on the ride of a lifetime. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I hope you're all taking care and staying safe. Until next time. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance.